Mentoring programs will teach study skills to about 10 students per school across general, special purpose, and autonomous high schools. Personalized college admission consulting will also be offered. In international news, Europe faces a severe heat wave causing wildfires, deaths, and mass evacuations. Italy issued red heat warnings in 7 cities, expanding to 16 by tomorrow. Southern France hit record temperatures, with Bordeaux reaching 41.6 degrees Celsius. Spain's wildfires, driven by near 40 degrees Celsius heat and strong winds, forced thousands to flee and damaged the UNESCO site Las Medulas. And now for today's weather. Currently, it is 22 degrees Celsius. Due to heavy rain, residents are asked to avoid using river walking paths and move to safe areas. That wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BFM 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is Midday Mate with Kimberly Ann. BFM 부산영어방송.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. Today is August 12th, and it also happens to be International Youth Day. This day is recognized by the United Nations as a moment to celebrate the power, creativity, and energy of young people, while also reflecting on the challenges that they face. Whether you're young yourself, young at heart, or simply care about the future we're building together, this is a day to listen, share, and think about what the next generation needs to thrive. So let's dive into the stories, ideas, and inspirations that make both youth not just the future, but an important part of our present. It's Tuesday, August 12th, 2025, and this is Midday Mate. Let's get started.
Just wanna see ya, I just wanna hear your voice. Just drive my mind just like a racer.
And welcome back, everyone. That was What's Up by Between Friends. So fresh, so relatable, right? There's something about that mix of dreamy beats and everyday thoughts that feels just like being young, full of questions, possibilities, and a little bit of uncertainty also. And that's exactly what we're talking about today on International Youth Day today. The voices, the dreams, the energy of young people everywhere. Because whether it's through music, art, or simple conversation, those honest moments are what keep us all feeling connected and inspired. So, hello. We are live in the studio in Busan this Tuesday afternoon. Welcome to Midday Mate, everyone. You're listening to us on BEFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Kijang, Cheongwan, and Noksan areas. And I am your host, Kimberly. Hello. Welcome on in, everyone. I hope you're having a good day so far. Although it may be a little bit drizzly and rainy outside, I hope you're having a nice day. And don't worry, even though it's nice and gloomy and cloudy out there, I'll be your little bit of sunshine for today. So let's see what's coming up on the show. In hour number 1, we'll have Listomania, a daily topic adventure with a list of things to keep you entertained. And since today is August 12th, we're going to be talking about the International Youth Day, Voices of a Generation, celebrating and empowering the youth. After Listomania, we'll have the real charm of Busan with my mate, Jimmy. And he takes us on a journey through Busan's hidden gems, revealing the charms everyone knows, but only a few have fully discovered. So I'm really excited to see where in Busan we're going to travel to today. Later on in hour number 2, we'll have today's quote, a moment to pause during your busy day and to reflect on a thought-provoking quote to soothe your mind. And after today's quote, we'll have Byte-sized banter, a daily dose of lighthearted chatter on a new topic every day with my favorite mate, Andrew. And after Bite-sized banter, we'll have Don't Make a Scene, where we learn real-life English expressions through movies and drama scenes. And this week, we're going over the old movie of Happy Gilmore that came out in 1996. So stay tuned for that. And then we'll end the show with our segment, Love is a Science, where we explore the dynamics of relationships through data, uncovering the science behind love. And now, our question of the day and text topic, it is, if you were 18 again, go back to when you were 18 years old, everyone, what career would you choose? So say that we are able to go back in time, turn 18, and we can choose a new career path, or maybe you want to stay in the same career path. Which one would you choose and why? 지금 18살이라면 어떤 진로를 선택하실 건가요? So again, what type of career path? Are you still going to pursue being in education? Are you going to pursue being in architecture? Or maybe go into the medical field instead? Let me know. Go ahead and send in your answers by texting in pound 9050 or shop 9050, and that'll cost you 101. Or reach us through Kakao Talk. Search BEFM or 부산영어방송 and add us as a friend and send in your messages. After that, we also do have our smartphone app. So go to your app store and look up BEFM or 부산영어방송. Then you can see our app there. Download that and listen to our programs there. Or another way to listen on in and send in your comments is through our YouTube live stream. So go on to YouTube and type in BEFM and go to the live tab and click on Midday Mate. And then you can join in the chat there because Benny-nim is waiting for you. Because hello, Benny-nim. I hope you're having a good Tuesday so far. We have a message here from Chae Sung-nim saying, hello, it's drizzling in my region, and it is also drizzling a bit here as well. I hope you're staying dry, Chae Sung-nim, and if you are going out, make sure to take out your umbrella. And with that, everyone, I'll be back with Listomania after the song. Let's listen to Get On You by Winnie Ama.
I want to see you. I want to see you. I want to see you. Tell me if I'm going too far. You like the attention, you're working it hard. I know what I want. nothing else will do. Ooh, I just wanna get on you. Get on you. Get on you. Get on you. What am I gonna do to get on you? Get on you. I'm intense, but I'm safe. I just want you to stay from night through dawn till day. I hope that you will turn and say, I wanna get on you. Get on you. Get on you. What am I gonna do to get on you? Let's pile up one on one. I'll show you how it's done. Just once is enough to get on. Baby, get down. I want a piece of you. 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 A little bit won't do. I need your body near, a little closer too, so I can get on you. Get on you. Get on you. I love this game of cat and mouse. I like to chase, so get a head start. I'm moving to you. I'm getting faster, faster. I wanna get on you. Get on you. Get on you. What am I gonna do to get on you? Get on you. I want a piece of you, a little bit won't do. I need your body near, a little closer too, so I can get on you. Get on you. Get on you. I wanna get on you.
And that was Get On You by Winnie Ama. And now it's time for Listomania. And today we're talking about Voices of a Generation, celebrating and empowering youth. So first, let's get the story behind International Youth Day. International Youth Day was first designated by the United Nations in 1999 and has been observed every year since August 12th of the year 2000. The idea was simple: to shine a spotlight on issues affecting young people around the globe and to encourage governments, communities, and individuals to work together to address them. So each year there is a theme. For example, past themes have included climate action, youth engagement in democracy, and innovation for sustainable development. The themes remind us that youth aren't just recipients of the world's problems, they're often the ones leading the solutions. And if we think about it, the challenges youth face today are quite unique. Rapid changes in technology, the climate crisis, shifting job markets, and even social pressures from social media have shaped this generation's reality in ways no other has experienced. At the same time, young people have more tools, more knowledge, and more global connections than ever before. International Youth Day is not just about patting young people on the back. It's about listening to their voices, recognizing their contributions, and making sure they have the resources and opportunities to lead meaningful change. So around the globe, young people's experiences vary widely. We all grow up differently, right? In some countries, youth are leading national climate strikes, developing breakthrough tech solutions, or shaping political reform movements. In others, young people face barriers such as limited education access, unemployment, or conflict. Here in Korea, though, youth issues are often centered around education pressure, job competition, and housing challenges. But there's also a vibrant youth culture here. From activism on environmental issues to creating global trends in music, fashion, and digital content. Korean youth have been at the forefront of global influence, proving that youth power can shape both culture and economy. And globally, the numbers speak for themselves. People aged from 15 to 24 make up 16% of the world's population, which is roughly around 1.2 billion people. Imagine the potential of that many young minds working towards shared goals. To combine all of those people, 1.2 billion people, and then to see what they can do for our future. When we talk about youth empowerment, it's not just about programs or funding. It's about creating spaces where young people are heard, respected, and given the chance to make decisions that affect their own lives. So, what can we do as individuals, communities, and societies to make International Youth Day more than just a date on a calendar? First, we can listen. Really listen to the ideas, concerns, and dreams of young people without immediately judging or dismissing them. We want to listen to them, right? Second, we can mentor. Share skills, experiences, and networks with youth who are just starting out in their personal or professional journeys. So if you're out there and you have an expertise in some sort of field, you can be a mentor to the young and to the youth so that they can be brought up and set up for a better future. Third, after that, we can also create opportunities. Whether that's in education, jobs, community projects, or even creative spaces that are open and inclusive. International Youth Day is also a reminder to celebrate achievements, from small acts of kindness to big innovations. It's a chance to tell young people, hey, we see you, we value you, and we believe in your ability to shape the future. And if you're young and listening today and right now, know this: your voice matters. Your actions matter. You're not just preparing for the future, you're part of what's shaping the world right now. International Youth Day isn't just a ceremonial nod to the younger generation. It's a reminder that energy, creativity, and drive of youth are some of the most powerful forces for change in the world. Every movement that's altered the course of history has been fueled in part by people who refused to wait until they were old enough to make a difference. This day challenges all of us to reimagine what leadership looks like and to recognize that wisdom and vision aren't limited by age. It's a celebration of potential, yes, but also the courage it takes to speak up, try new things, and push the boundaries of what's possible. Because when we support and believe in young people, we're not just investing in their future. We're investing in the future of our communities, our economies, and the shared planet itself. Their perspectives bring fresh solutions to old problems, their ambition keeps societies from growing stagnant, and their resilience inspires hope in uncertain times. So whether it's through a conversation, a collaboration, or simply giving space for their ideas to grow, each of us has a role to play in nurturing the next wave of innovators, activists, and change makers. After all, the world they inherit tomorrow is the one we shape with them today. And that was our Listomania for today, everyone. The voices of a generation celebrating and empowering youth. I hope you enjoyed that. And with that, let's take a song break. Here is All My Favorite Songs by Weezer featuring AJR.
All my favorite songs are slow and sad.
All my favorite songs are sad.
All my favorite people make me mad.
So mad, so mad.
Everything that feels so good is bad, bad, bad. All my favorite songs are slow and sad. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me. like spacing out when somebody talks. I wanna be rich, but I feel guilty. I fall in love with everyone who hates me. All my favorite songs are slow and sad. All my favorite people make me mad, so mad. Everything that feels so good is bad, bad, bad. All my favorite songs are slow and sad. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me. I've been a yes man, 'cause I don't wanna know myself. Wish you the best, man. Now I got no more wishes left. I feel ashamed when no one calls me, but I do the same. So mom and dad, I'm sorry. All my favorite songs are slow and sad. And all my favorite people make me mad, so mad. Everything that feels so good is bad, bad, bad. All my favorite songs are slow and sad. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me.
And welcome back, everyone. You just listened to All My Favorite Songs by Weezer featuring AJR. And I'm your host, Kimberly, and you're listening to Midday Mate. And now our question of the day and text topic, it is, if you were 18 again, what career would you choose? If you were 18 again, what career would you choose? So, 지금 18살이라면 어떤 진로를 선택하실 건가요? I have an answer here from Benny Neem saying, if I turn 18 again, maybe I'll stay in my path to become a broadcaster. And that is so nice to continue on with your dream there, Benny Neem. It's very good. If I were to become 18 again, I think I would probably change my field different from education. I'm not quite sure what I would change it to, but I would definitely want to try to change it. So stay tuned throughout the shows to see what my answer would be. I have an answer here from Chae Sung-nim also. If I go back to being 18 years old, I would do art-related studies because it was my dream to work as an artist even though I couldn't fulfill my dream. Oh, no. Well, I hope, Chae Sung-nim, even though you weren't able to continue with art studies, that you are able to do art as a hobby right now and continue with it. I'm rooting for you. So, everyone, with that, again, your question for today is, if you were 18 again, what career would you choose? Go ahead and send in your answers by texting in pound 9050 or sharp 9050. That'll cost you 101. Or send a message on Kakao Talk. Search BEFM or 부산영어방송 in Korean. Add us and send in your messages for free. Or you can also send a message on our smartphone app. Search BEFM or 부산영어방송 in your app store. You can find our app, download it, listen to our programs, and then leave us comments after you log in. So now, let's take a song break. Here is 18 and Life by Skid Row.
He had a heart of stone, lived not to find anyone.
And welcome back, everyone. You just listened to 18 in Life by Skid Row. And now it's time for our Tuesday segment of The Real Charm of Busan with Jimmy.
Yay!
How
Jimmy
are
in the
you?
building.
How are you doing today?
Doing great,
Good.
as always.
I see you representing LA
Yeah.
with your
You
Dodgers
guys
jersey.
cannot maybe see it, but yes. Yeah, I'm a Dodgers fan, of course.
LA Dodgers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Baltimore Orioles fan. But I know they're not that great right now, but it's okay. Are you doing good today?
Yeah.
It's a
of
bit
course.
rainy outside. Did you have a nice, okay time coming into the studio?
Yeah, I just straight came from the gym, so it is raining, but it's all good.
That's good. Well, so everyone, for this segment, Jimmy takes us on a journey through the real charm and well-known wonders of Busan. So let's get into it. Where are we going to go for today?
I know every areas in Busan are all stunning and beautiful and marvelous, but especially the place that I'm taking you guys today is actually one of my favorite because it's kind of outer Busan, but it's also considered as Busan. It's in Gangseogu area. Have you
Gangseogu.
ever been to Gadokdo?
가덕도, no.
Yeah.
도, so is it an island?
It kind of, yeah, it is. It is. But yeah, it's just only like, 35 to 40, maybe like maximum 1 hour with the traffic to get there. Like, many people are really familiar with Gadokdo, Shingonghang, and like other things. But when you go to Gadokdo, that's the place where you can actually get to see the stunning ocean views and like delicious seafood. But like, every single time when I try to pinpoint out about seafood, you can just literally, eat delicious seafoods like everywhere in Busan.
Yeah,
So-
anywhere and
Yeah.
everywhere.
And you can do some adventurous hikes, and even we're gonna go talk about a little bit of a history about Busan as well.
Great. So everyone strap on in because we're going to go to Busan 가덕도 today. And before we start,
Yeah.
I was going to tell you, I actually did something over the weekend.
Oh, what did you do? See, I don't ask you nowadays because
I know.
I don't want to put you in a weird spot. You know what I mean?
When you always say, how was your weekend? What did you do? Nothing. All the
See?
time. But this weekend, I went to 거제도.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We went on a long drive.
Yeah, it is. And you have to like pass by that long bridge too.
I think we went on like 3 bridges.
Ooh.
And that long tunnel underneath.
Yeah.
I think that tunnel, the fare was like 8,000원.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, up to man on, something
very
like that.
expensive.
Yeah, it is.
But we had a fun time.
Okay, what
But
did you do?
I had my aunt from America's visiting, and she's staying in Kojedo right now.
Okay.
So we went to go visit her, had lunch, and had some coffee. Spent some
Nice.
time there. It was a bit rainy, but the
Yeah.
ride back home, it was nice and sunny.
Then since you just recently visited to Kojedo, Kojedo and Gadokdo, they are somewhat similar in a way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, both of them ends with do.
Both of them start with a G.
Yeah. And anyways, the surrounding view that it's covered with the ocean and mountain, it's really great.
All right, so let's get started. We're going to go to 가덕도, everyone, not 거제도. And we're going to first start at 천성항.
Yes, I would like to mention about this Cheonsang port. It's actually one of those ports where time seems to like slow going. Slow down. It's really calm and it's really peaceful. And you've got colorful fishing boats like bobbing in the water, and it's really salty scent of the sea in the air. Like every locals and even Busan locals and even other travelers love to stop by here at this Cheonsang port.
Very nice. So we have a picture of it here on our YouTube live stream. It looks a bit kind of scary because of the lighting here, but it looks very peaceful, as you were just saying.
Yeah.
There aren't many people around the area.
It could be scary if you go there on a day like today. But
Yeah.
when you actually get a chance to go on a sunny day, it's going to be really beautiful and awesome.
And I'm assuming the sunsets there are also beautiful, right?
Of course. And it's definitely much more peaceful than any other ports. because I've actually been here before, and it's not like a huge commercial port. It's like more of a small community-based harbor, which makes it really authentic.
Here's a different picture. Yes, thank you, PD님. Where it's a bit brighter here.
Yeah,
we can see
that looks
the
better.
neighborhood and the water and actually the port there going by, and also the surrounding areas with different islands and mountains and the sky. Very nice.
Yeah, especially here, it's pretty much less damaged. So it's much cleaner water. And then if you're into photography, just like the photo that PD님 just like popped it up, you can just take some of those beautiful photos.
Very
on a sunny
nice.
day.
So it looks like it's a better place for like a less crowded area where people can go and, just have some fun and enjoy the area.
Yeah.
So now, right near the port, there's also something for outdoor lovers, right?
Yeah.
What is there?
Are you a camping person?
방금 근데 지금 표정이
No, right? Like 99%, I doubt it. I doubt it, but I just wanted to ask.
I know when you're asking me, you're like, are you a camping person? No, I'm not.
See.
I'm a hotel type of person. Are you?
Maybe glamping?
Glamping I like.
Yeah.
As long as the bathroom is okay, I can go. What about you? Are you a camping
just go
person?
to hotel. No, I'm a glamping and hotel person.
Oh, you too, right? I knew it.
No, but I like to be invited. I don't want to start from a zero base. You know what I mean? Bring my own tents and then like just go to the base and then set up my tents and prepare all that food. No, I rather want to be just when everything is all fully set up and be invited. No, but still, the reason why I mentioned about camping is because there is a really wild camping site near Cheonseong Port.
So a camping site, what can we do there?
Yeah, I mean, campers here can basically bring their own tents and set up near the beach and fall asleep in the sound of a gentle waves.
Ooh.
And the city actually allow them to set up their own tents on that zone, the camping site. Because usually, you cannot usually set up your tents like anywhere. Because it's illegal by the regulation. But here, it's legal, so you guys can actually do that. And there is no big commercial setup, just open space and the ocean breeze and the night sky full of stars.
So that sounds good for those who are like really hardcore campers.
Yeah.
Where there's nothing there, they can set up everything on their
Right.
own, and more like a back to basics type of camping experience.
True, like raw, not for us.
Not for us.
Yeah, so I rather want to be invited.
Again, invited when everything's already set up.
Yeah. And then leave.
Leave first too. Oh my. So yes, you have to definitely go. And what should we do there? I'm sure since it's just open land,
Yeah.
what should campers be aware of?
I mean, you guys can just like make sure to bring your own gear and clean up after yourself.
Yes.
Because, I mean, you've probably seen it a lot from the media that they just leave like, belongings and especially trash.
Yeah.
And just take off. So make sure to bring your, own things and then clean up after.
Yes, we got to respect the area, everyone. So if you're going to use it, then definitely clean up after yourself.
Sure.
So after this camping, I'm sure there's something delicious to eat nearby in
Yeah.
Gadokdo. What is that?
I am a huge fan of 해물 전골 myself,
Ooh.
and especially in Gadokdo area, freshly caught ingredients, and it's really popular for 해물 전골, seafood hot pot.
Yes, delicious. That sounds so good, especially like if it's like fall getting into
Yeah.
winter season and you're camping and it's a little bit chilly.
Yeah.
That sounds really delicious.
I know. So, like, you can actually have fresh clams and mussels and crabs and shrimp and even like chunks of white fish, all caught locally in Gadokdo area, probably Cheonseong Port. So, yeah, that's actually one of extra benefit to be there. So, especially for those people who enjoys camping, they can just buy their, own freshly caught ingredients, and then they can maybe cook themselves too.
That would be amazing. And I bet it's so delicious because what you just said, everything is caught locally right there.
Yeah.
So you can't go wrong.
Yeah, and then, well, everybody has their own taste, so you can just add more veggies or maybe onions, mushrooms, or even noodles,
Right.
ramen, right? Yeah, why not?
Because hot pot, I feel like it's such a versatile type of food. 전골, you can just add in whatever you want. Delicious, everyone. And with that, before I start salivating, let's take a song break. Here is Dancing on My Own by Caleb Scott, and it is the Tiesto remix.
Somebody say you got a new friend. But does she love you better than I can? And there's a big black sky over my town. I know where you're at, I bet she's around. Yeah, I know it's stupid. I just gotta see it for myself. I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh, oh, oh. And I'm right over here. Why can't you see me? Oh, oh, oh. And I'm giving it my all. I'm not the guy you're taking home. I keep dancing on my own. I just wanna dance all night. And I'm all messed up, I'm so out of line. Stilettos and broken bottles. I'm spinning around in circles. And I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh. And I'm right over here. Why can't you see me? Oh. And I'm giving it my all. I'm not the guy you're taking home. I keep dancing on my own. And I'm not. And I'm not. So far away, but still so near. The lights come on, the music dies, but you don't see me standing here. I just came to say goodbye. I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh. And I'm giving it my all. I'm not the guy you're taking home. Ooh, I keep dancing on my own. And I'm not. Said I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh no. And I'm right over here. But why can't you see me? Oh no. And I'm giving it my all. I'm not the guy you're taking home. Ooh, I keep dancing on my own. So far away, but still so near. The lights come on, the music dies, but you don't see me standing here.
And welcome back, everyone. That was Dancing on My Own by Caleb Scott, the Tiesto remix. And you're listening to Midday Mate, and we're in the middle of our segment of The Real Charm of Busan with Jimmy.
Yay.
Yay, indeed. And we're talking about different places today. Busan 가덕도 천성항, which is the Cheongsang port. Then we went over to the camping area and had some 해물 전골 for lunch today.
Yeah.
And now we are going to continue with some activities and adventure.
Sure. I mean, especially a place like in Kadokdo, you have to actually hike. So I would like to talk about Yeondaebong San today, Yeondaebong Peak.
Yeondaebong Peak. So we got to go up a little bit.
Yeah, so Yeondaebong is like the highest point on Kadokdo, and hiking to the top is totally worth it because of the view. I mean, you can actually see the photo on the NoTube right now, and the trail isn't too challenging. It's kind of an easy walk.
Okay.
So it's actually really good for beginners, and it does give you a bit of a workout. So make sure to take your gears, the protection on your knee and everything. And once you're at the summit, you get a 360 like panoramic surrounding view. So you can actually get every single tip of Kadokdo in every different angle. And you can actually see the island and ocean and even like parts of Koje. In the distance.
In the distance.
Yeah. It's actually far away, but still, yeah, you can actually see it on a clear day.
So I can see in this picture, we are basically at like an aerial view, right? Because we went up to the peak, and I could see the actual port still of what we were talking about earlier in the show. And it's very nice. You really can see everything. It looks so nice and peaceful.
The last time that I went, I kind of wanted to do a ATV ride here.
You can do that?
No, you can't. I just wished. Because of the view and everything. I felt like I was in Bali or something. It was really amazing. I loved it because I definitely can tell the difference of the watercolor in Koje. Kadokdo area.
Kadokdo area. Oh, it looks so nice. But I wonder how long it would take to go up this Yeondaebong.
Oh, not that long.
Really?
Probably 1 hour and a half. Depending on a person's speed, but still, it's
Okay, that's not that
Yeah, it's
high
not that
up.
bad.
That's okay. That sounds
Right.
good for me too.
Right.
Anything else that you would like to tell us about Yeondaebong then?
Yeah, on clear days, you can even see the massive ships passing by in the deep blue water. So especially, I highly recommend this place for also people who are into taking photos.
I see. Well, yeah, definitely. Because if it's going to give you that 360 panoramic view, you gotta take pictures, right?
Sure.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Since you're already up there, you should.
Yeah.
So, when was the last time you went to Yeondaebong then?
Yeondaebong, that's last year.
Oh, that's not.
Yeah, not that long ago, but still, I would love to revisit sometime
Soon?
this year. Yeah.
When it gets a little less hot then.
Right. Yeah.
So everyone, that was Yeondaebong that you can go up and hike and see again the panoramic view around Kadokdo. That's very nice to see the different types of islands nearby and also the ocean, and it'll be very nice and peaceful after eating all that 해물전골.
Yeah. That's going to be a good exercise.
Yes.
After.
So now let's move on to something different here with our Busan festival and event. What is happening here?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there is going to be a 2025 Evacuation Capital Busan National Heritage Night Tour. It's an annual tour that you actually get to do. This is a 2025 피란수도 부산 국가유산 야행.
I see.
Yeah.
It's a long title.
It is. So it's going to be on the 15th and until the 16th of August this month. So this is actually this week.
This weekend.
Yeah.
I see. From Friday to Saturday. And it'll be from 5 p.m. until 10 p.m. Again, that is the Capital Busan National Heritage Night Tour.
Right. This event is special because it's not just one of those entertaining, festivities or event. And it's a way to actually experience those history firsthand. And especially when we look back into that Korean War, Busan served as the temporary capital of Korea. And this night tour brings that history to life. So especially for younger generations, they might probably have written or heard this kind of historical things from the, contacts or by teachers or directors. But if you actually get to participate in this event, you actually can feel it. And you can actually feel it more alive.
Oh, and there are going to be lots of different programs and activities for you to also participate in. So it'll be a great time to go ahead and check it out.
Yes.
Anything else about this festival here?
Yeah, I mean, you can actually do the join guided storytelling walks and tour, and even you can actually get to do historical, hands-on experiences too. So yeah, why not? It's definitely going to be worth it.
I like that it's in the evening also. So people who are able to, I think everyone is off the 15th, I'm sure. But to go ahead and spend some time during the day to rest and then go ahead at 5 to go ahead and check this out. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I was here last year, so I also recommend families to go and join this event because, parents can basically teach and also give them some kind of, storytellings to their children.
That's very good because it is a time to commemorate and to look back on the history of Korea. So to go and have that time with your family for culture and history is good.
Yeah.
Nice. So we've done a lot of things today. We went from Gadokdo to the port. We went camping, even though
Wild camping site.
And then we also had some delicious food when hiking. And then everyone brought to you the 2025 Evacuation Capital Busan National Heritage Night Tour. So again, if you have time, go ahead and check that out.
Yeah, I love living in Busan. You can actually get to see special things, to like delicious food.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of events and festivities going on, so you cannot miss every single week.
Yes. So thank you again, Jimmy. You always bring us so much information and makes all of us so eager to go out and explore Busan.
Thank you.
And thank you again. I'll see you next week, right?
Okay, I'll see you guys next week. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And everyone, that's the end of our first hour. I'll be back at 1 p.m. after this song. Here is Someday by Mariah Carey.
You were so blind to let me go. You had it all but did not know. No one you'll find will ever be closer to all your dreams than me. Believing the grass would be greener. You told yourself I just don't need her now, but I know you'll soon discover you're never satisfied with any other. Someday, one you gave away will be the only one you're wishing for. Someday, hey, hey, boy, you're gonna pay 'cause baby, I'm the one keeping score. You'll change your mind and call my name soon as you find they're all the same. And when you find yourself alone, don't come back crying. You should have known. Believe me, I'm not pretending. It's not hard to predict this ending now, 'cause I know you'll soon discover you're needing me in spite of all the one you gave away will be the only one you're wishing for. Someday, yeah, hey, hey, but you're gonna pay 'cause baby, I'm the one. Could replace me, but when you're down in your time of need, and you're thinking how you might be coming back to me. Just think again, 'cause I won't need your love anymore. Turn me up, turn me up. If tomorrow is Judgment Day,
Sing, mommy.
and I'm standing on the front line, and the Lord asks me what I did with my life, I will say I spent it with you. It's alright. If I wake up in World War III, I see destruction and poverty, and I feel like I wanna go home. It's okay if you're coming with me. It's alright. If I lose my fame and fortune, really don't matter, and I'm homeless on the street.
You make me dance, yeah you do. You got my heart beating rhythm when you move. Don't need no plans, feeling loose. Like there's a rainbow of magic next to you. When it's good, when it's bad, yeah you got me. Not alone in this town, 'cause you make me feel. Anytime that I call, you'll be ready. Anytime, anytime. You make me in a good mood. Ooh. Yeah. Hey. Oh, you make me
And that was Good Mood by Adam Levine. And honestly, it does exactly what the title says, right? From the very first groove, it's got that feel-good spark that makes you just want to tap your feet, maybe even sing along without realizing. Adam Levine's smooth vocals wrap around the beat like sunlight on a late afternoon. Warm, effortless, and a little addictive. It's the kind of track you could play on repeat while driving with the windows down or just kick back at home. If you weren't in a good mood before the song, hopefully, and chances are that you are now. So hello everyone, we're live in the studio in Busan this Tuesday afternoon. Welcome to Midday Mate. You're listening to us on BEFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Gijang, Cheongwan, and Noksan areas. And I'm your host, Kimberly. And now, look at the time. It is already hour number 2. So we're going to have today's quote, a moment to pause during your busy day and to reflect on a thought-provoking quote to soothe your mind. And after that, we're going to have our Byte-sized banter segment where Andrew and I just banter and go on about different topics every day. And then after Byte-sized banter, we'll have Don't Make a Scene where we learn some English expressions through movies and drama scenes. And then lastly, we'll have our segment of Love is a Science where we explore the dynamics of relationships through data, uncovering the science behind love. And now, our question of the day and text topic, it is, if you were 18 today, what career would you choose? So say that you were turning 18 again. What career path would you choose? Would you still do the one that you are in right now? Or would you totally change it? 지금 18살이라면 어떤 진로를 선택하실 건가요? And earlier in the show, we had Chae-Soo-nim saying that she would go into studying art-related stuff. And she said, thank you so much for continuing. And yes, Chae-Soo-nim, you really should give it a try. Continue on with your passions as your hobby so that you can still feel lightened up by it. I have another message here from Sang-Yun-nim, and Sang-Yun-nim is listening in from San Diego, so thank you for joining us during your vacation again. Sang-Yun-nim saying, I choose the same path like my major in college and my first job, etc. I just start working out earlier. I'm realizing how much important health is after days of constant driving. And yes, right now Sang-Yun-nim is in the States and he was driving around the Grand Canyon and different areas. And I am assuming that, sitting in the car for a long extended time, it does take a toll on your body. So I hope you're doing well over there. I'm so jealous that you're having fun. And hopefully you enjoy the rest of your vacation. I have another message here from Manak Doyongan-nim. Hello, we're waiting for you, Manak Doyongan-nim. And she said here that she didn't realize that the time had gone so late because she was taking care of her husband because it's a rainy Tuesday and her husband didn't go to work. So she said it's a bit resentful because of it. Well, I'm glad you were able to join anyways. And, it's always nice to have everyone here. We also have Mina Lee-nim in our chat and Jongi Yerman-nim coming in. I hope you're all having a good Tuesday so far. So if you haven't answered our question of the day yet, please let me know your thoughts. If you were 18 again today, what career would you choose? Which one would you choose? You know, I said that I would probably choose something different from my education route. I still don't know what exactly I would do. I still need some time to think about it. So let me let you know the next time we come around. But if you know your answer, go ahead and send it in by texting in pound 9050 or shop 9050, and that'll cost you 101. Or send a message on Kakao Talk. So go into your Kakao Talk friends list. Go ahead and search BEFM or 부산영어방송. Then add us as a friend and send in your messages. Or you can also open up your phone into your app store and download our smartphone app. And go to the search bar and look up again the same thing, BEFM or 부산영어방송. You can find our app there, download it, and listen to our programs for free. And now, everyone, I will be right back with our quote for today. Let's listen to another song. Here is Body and Soul by Lola Colette.
Tuesday, I walked all alone in the street. Wednesday, you and I danced to the beat. Thursday, how I cried for you. Friday came round and my heart blew a double fuse. Every day is a journey unfolding. Life's moving on in the blink of an eye. Somehow I never fell into love. Now I'm letting that ship sail. Let my body and soul be my guide. Funny how the sound of my name leaves your mouth. Seems to be that you know what I'm all about. And truly, you saw way down deep in my soul. But life threw me up and distorted the girl that you know.
And welcome back. You just listened to Body and Soul by Lola Colette. And now it's time for today's quote. And today's quote is a bit related to what we were talking about in Listomania today for International Youth Day. So the quote is, "Youth is a gift of nature, but age is a work of art." Youth is the gift of nature, but age is a work of art. 청춘은 자연의 선물이지만 나이는 예술 작품입니다. Youth often feels like an endless summer, right? A season of energy, curiosity, and possibility. It's a time when our bodies and minds respond quickly, when we learn without fear of mistakes. Nature grants us a season without even asking for payment. But just like summer, youth is fleeting. It slips quietly into memory, and that's what makes it precious. But aging is different. Nature doesn't hand it to us in a ready-made. We have to craft it ourselves. Like an artist facing a blank canvas, each choice becomes a brushstroke. Our kindness, resilience, and wisdom form the colors and textures of the masterpiece. Unlike youth, which is a given, the art of age is earned. And when we meet someone whose years have been painted with patience and compassion, we see that age can be breathtaking. So, how do we carry the freshness of youth into the art of age? By staying curious, everyone. By continuing to learn. By keeping a sense of humor, even in difficult times. Youth gives us the canvas, but age gives us the painting. The most inspiring lives are those where the two meet, where someone's eyes still shine with youthful wonder, yet their words carry the depth of years. Maybe the real gift is not our youth or our age alone, but the chance to live both. To hold the lightness of youth in one hand and the craftsmanship of age in the other. So wherever you are in life's timeline, remember this. You are part gift, part art, and entirely unique. I used to think that aging was something that just happened to you, right? Like a slow, unstoppable process that you had no say in. But as I've gotten older, I realized how much of it is shaped by the choices we make. I've met people in their 20s who seemed tired of life already, drained and tired. And others in their 70s who radiated a sense of playfulness that made you forget the number of candles on their cake. It made me see that staying engaged with the world, even in small ways, is what keeps your spirit vibrant. You don't have to climb mountains or run marathons. Sometimes it's as simple as trying a new recipe, taking a different route to work, or having a real conversation with someone new. One of the most vivid examples for me was a family friend in her late 80s who took up watercolor painting for the first time. She didn't worry about being good at art. She just did whatever she wanted to. She just wanted to see how it felt to create. And over time, her paintings filled her walls, and you could see her joy growing alongside her skill. Her life reminded me that while youth is a gift, the art of aging is about refusing to let curiosity fade. We might not have control over the years passing, right? Because time will just continue on without us knowing. But we do have control over the colors that we add to our canvas. And that's where the beauty truly lies, I believe. So again, today's quote is, "Youth is the gift of nature, but age is a work of art." 청춘은 자연의 선물이지만 나이는 예술 작품입니다. And that was today's quote, everyone. And now let's take a song break. Here is Dance Through the Day by Jojo Siwa.
Waking up with glitter in my eyes, living in a neon paradise. Can't have too many pillars in my life. It's a lot, but that's alright. Find the double time in every step. Speak my mind straight up with no regrets. I know I'm not my engine's like a jet. I'm revving up and that's alright. All in, that's who
change this life. Reach for the stars, glow in the dark, dance through the day, dance through the day. Light up the room, turn up the tune, dance through the day, dance through the day. Do my thing, flex my wings, nothing gonna get me, got anything, bring it, I'm ready. You know I'm gonna reach for the stars, glow in the dark, dance through the day, dance through the day.
Hello, and welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Midday Mate, and now it's time for Byte-sized banter with Andrew.
How's it going?
Good. How's it going with you?
Good? Great?
Yes,
The
good.
best ever?
Mm-hmm. You know me.
Maybe not that. Maybe not that cheery, but
Why?
you're not the cheery type.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, right. Sure. Everybody knows you're just. I was gonna say lying, but that's not very nice. When you were younger, I'm curious if your parents ever said this, or friends of your parents, or friends of friends, whatever. What's another word instead of saying lying?
White lie?
No.
Fibbing.
There you go. Yes, that's what I was going to say. We were never allowed in my house to say lying.
Oh.
I don't know why. Like there was definitely some swear words tossed around in my house, not by the kids, by my parents, but not never like the F word or anything like that. That was way over the top. But the S one, that was common practice.
I see.
Yeah. But lying, like if I ever said, "You're a liar" to my brother, that really, my dad would get so angry.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't maybe I need to ask him about this. I never thought about it.
Yes, please do.
Yeah,
Maybe it's because you're putting the other person down.
I don't know, but then I'd be like, Dad, if I call him a fibber, he's fibbing. It still means the same thing.
Right.
And he goes, "Yeah, but you're not using that word." And I'm like, "You got some issues with liars over there, dear, or what?"
Yeah, maybe he has some past with some lying. Please, Papa Murph. Let us
PTSD
know.
with liars and lying. I don't know. But my dad's father, so my grandfather, was a detective.
Oh.
So maybe has something to do with that.
Maybe. I want the backstory to this. Bring it back.
I'm going to CSI that thing.
Yes, please do.
So today we're not talking about lying, but I guess that would have fit quite well. Or well, maybe you might want to lie about your answer.
Maybe.
Or I'm sure there's some days our listeners, with some of the things we say, they do think that we are fibbing. So maybe that's something they want to cut and put on NoTube for a little lesson for our listeners, fibbing, like lying.
Oh.
Now, our question is, I know a lot of people listen to BFM or your program or any other programs while they're maybe at work.
Yeah.
Or have it on in the background when they're at home, or maybe they work from home.
Ooh.
They're double dipping there. That's even better.
Best of both worlds.
Exactly. So we're talking about desks today.
Okay.
Now, this doesn't have to mean like your work desk. It could be your study desk. So if you're a student out there, please let us know. But what's your ultimate desk setup must have? So when I say your setup, it means what you need to have on your desk. Obviously, if you are using a computer, you have a computer. That's part of your setup. But
Right.
what is something that's a must-have?
A must-have. Everyone, so 내 책상에 꼭 있어야 하는 아이템은 무엇인가요?
Yeah.
So you must have it.
Must have this. So, I know I think this is a great question because I'm sure I'm not sure. I'm positive. I'm not lying about this. That there's quite a few people out there who are going to have some odd answers.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
What odd things can we have on our desk?
Go out into our office here at BFM
Yeah.
and look at where PD Nim sits. It's pretty generic. Not calling PD Nim generic, but it is the desk where he sits at it's not too messy.
Clean.
Pens in a little thing, these kind of stuff. But you look at some other people's desks. We need to have some investigations of what's going on out there.
All right, so pause. Let's go out there right now.
Yeah. Mike's on the move. That would be
wish.
That'd be awesome. So, no, but I mean, like some people, they need their coffee cup.
Mm-hmm.
They need, a little clock or a little digital clock.
Mm-hmm.
Or they need, I don't know, like, the notes that you can stick to things.
Yes.
I'm not saying the brand. But then there's like on the side of your monitor, there's like little like fold out things where you can stick things to. Like these are things that people have must haves, or they need the blue light dimmer on their screen, their monitor.
I haven't seen one of those in so long.
Yeah. Or I'm trying to think of some other. And now I'm not saying these things are odd, people, because if you have them, I'm not saying that you're a weirdo, right? But I'm saying everybody has their thing.
Right.
Whether it's your ergonomic armrest, so you're not getting carpal tunnel.
Yes.
Right? You got weak wrists out there. Right? I don't know. All right. Or maybe you have a footrest.
Ooh. That'd be very nice.
I'll tell you a story about my desk in my office in a moment. But are there any other odd or different things that are away from your generic, mouse pad with your mouse, your computer, or maybe you don't even have a desk.
Oh.
Or I mean, not a desk, like a computer. Maybe you have a laptop and it's on a stand or something. I'm not sure.
So I never really worked at like an office for that long, but
Okay.
I did visit my friend's office one time, and I went to her desk. And her desk was quite weird because she's a huge K-pop fan. So everything around her desk was K-pop this, K-pop that, this boy from this group, idol, and like her mouse pad, her background for her desktop, the pictures that she had there, all K-pop. I had another friend, so
Now,
next
did you
to her-
know this about her before you saw it?
I knew that she liked K-pop, but not to that level.
That's like if you went into somebody's rooms and it's all like trolls and Beanie Babies, and you're like, whoa. Or like the Labubus now, like that stuff, right?
Definitely. And this other friend, she also liked a different character, and everything was that character.
Gotcha.
And I know that like some people like to have specific keyboards that make
Yeah.
the
Oh, like the typewriter keyboards. Yeah,
the sounds.
Like the feedback. Yeah, sure.
Those are really fun. But I'm sure if you worked next to someone with that keyboard, I would go crazy.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you're in an office that is not very, like, I guess our office sometimes, it can get a little noisy out there. You get a few people on the phones, and I like that. I like that in an office because it feels like something's getting done.
Yes.
But then if, like, people look like hermits in their cubicles, it's like, well, yeah, this is very lively.
It's silent.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess. And then some offices have rules about what you can have, like, in your cubicle or in your office space and things like that. Like, meaning, like, maybe they might say you can have, wallpapered K-pop stars and stuff like that. Like, yours is, like pink and all this stuff. I'm not using pink as a bad color. I'm just saying it would be bright compared to your typical
Yes.
office, right? So how about yourself, though? Can you think of any? I know you say you don't have a office set up like that, but if you did, what is one thing you think that you would need?
Oh man. So I have a really boring answer, and I have an even more boring answer now. So the first answer I was gonna say was a family picture
Okay,
to
yeah,
have at my desk.
Sure.
Just to remind me why I'm working. Because, we all have those days that we don't want to work sometimes.
sure. Or if like you're happy at work and you're like, oh, I need to get out of here. You're like, you look at the picture, you're like, that's waiting for me at home. I'll be happy at work. I'll stay here.
Exactly. Oh, no. I fell into that trap just now.
You heard that, hubby. You heard that.
No.
I love it. Set her up.
A family picture, or because I'm a teacher,
Sure.
I always need a pencil sharpener.
I thought you were gonna say like the yardstick or a meter stick.
For what?
For a whooping.
No. I need a pencil sharpener because they
Sure.
always break their pencils.
Nice.
That's my must-have. I know, they're really boring. But what about you?
I was gonna say when we were talking about like a footrest earlier this year, my office we switched offices. Like where I work, we all moved to a new office, new cubicles, new computers, all this kind of stuff. It was awesome, and I was spending a lot of time in there, like later in the evening. And I felt like after a long day of teaching and whatnot, my legs were just a bit sore and I wanted to take my shoes off. But I didn't have like your typical slippers that you would wear in like a Korean office.
Yeah.
And I didn't have like somewhere to, I couldn't put my feet up on my desk. Well, technically I probably could have, but maybe people were like, hey, what's going on, Stinkzilla?
You.
Yeah. My feet don't stink, but anyway. But I took an old A4 paper box, all right, filled it with like random books I had on my shelf, and then I like cut it down a little bit as well, and I made a footstool with that. And it's the perfect height that just makes me feel comfortable.
That's good.
So I'm going to use the comfort as a thing. So anything that can make me feel comfortable, I want there. So if it's a chair that's going to give me, you know, proper lumbar support, that's what I want. Is it a mouse that's good? I need a keyboard that sits up a bit. I don't like one that's flat, you know, so maybe something ergonomic design, but I don't know. I'm not too fussy, but I guess if I could build my ultimate setup, I like things that are tactile, like the keyboard you said. If it's a pencil sharpener, I don't want the I want the handheld one. Like, you know, takes me back to my roots.
Yes, exactly.
There you go. I don't know. Something like that.
You sounded very picky there, though.
Yeah, okay. Well, the question was. It wasn't like, if you want a generic setup. So listeners, let us know. Even if you're a student, you're in high school, what is something you need in your pencil case to get you through the day?
Yes.
What is it, you know, if you're at home, your home office? Is it a standing desk?
Oh.
You know, a lot of people love those these days.
Yes.
Is it a cushion under your feet? I don't know. Something like that.
Great. So awesome question, Andrew. Everyone, what's your ultimate desk setup must have? Let us know. And Andrew, thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow.
Have a good one.
Bye. And welcome back, everyone. That was our bite-sized banter segment today. And the topic was, what's your ultimate desk setup must-have? Are you like me, where you need a family photo? Are you like my friend, where you need some pictures of some K-pop stars? Or are you like Andrew with all of his other picky things that he went on a list about? Let me know. I have an answer here from Benny Neem saying, for me, I like the longer screen that gamers have. Plus, cool yet amazing keyboard, microphone, a mouse, all the gaming ones, and more monitors for TV to watch news, and even a PC and speakers. That is the ultimate desk setup, right? I know people who have like those super long monitors that you were talking about that gamers have, and I think that's really good because you can put up multiple screens up and you can multitask with different types of things. That's also good. When I was working in the Hagwon too, I had two different screens. It's very nice to like go move one screen over here and one tab over here. It's very nice. So thank you for that, Benny Neem. I have a message here from Ponim. Hello, saying it is a laptop, a notebook, and 필기구, a writing utensil, because I usually study using my desk. Ah, yes. I feel like that also. I'm also simple like that too. A laptop, maybe some Post-its, and like a writing utensil. That's all I need too. So Ponim, thank you so much. I'm glad you're listening in. And I have another message here from Chaesung-nim saying, my glasses are always on my desk. My eyesight is starting to go blurry. Oh no. Glasses. I remember one time my right eye is okay, but my left eye is deteriorating from what the eye doctor says. He says it's getting worse and worse every year. But I can't really tell a difference. I don't wear glasses or anything. But I do remember one year I was like, I'm using the screen too much. I need to protect my eyes. So I got these blue light lenses or glasses. I never wore them. I don't know where they are in my house either. But thank you for your answer. And one more from Manakdo Yonganim. Oh, I'm glad you're still in the show. I thought you left, but thank you. She said, there's something I always keep under my desk, not on top of it, and it's an electric mosquito repellent. Those pesky mosquitoes don't care about the season. They're always biting up my legs. Oh, no. If I had mosquitoes near my workplace, I think I would go crazy. I just can't. They love me and I despise them. But that's a good thing. I never even thought about that. I think for my husband, he gets really cold all the time. Even in the summer, his hands are really cold, and he keeps a heater under his desk. But I don't think he uses it in the summer really, but in the winter, it's one of his like 필수템. He needs to have it. But yes, thank you for all of your answers, and thank you for me for volunteering my husband's answer. So if you haven't answered yet, let me know. What's your ultimate desk setup must-have? Always a fun time with Byte-sized banter. And now let's take a song break. Let's take it back. Let's listen to We Are the Future by H.O.T. You just listened to We Are the Future by H.O.T. And now it's time for Don't Make a Scene, where we learn real-life English expressions through movies and drama scenes. And this week we have been going over the movie Happy Gilmore. So let's continue. But let's do a quick recap, right? On Monday, we learned about the expression... We learned about a different expression here, and we have to continue on, right? The first expression on Monday, but on Tuesday, we have a new one here. So let's get started. We're still in the scene at Happy's grandmother's house because they are trying to move her things out before it is taken out by the IRS. So after Happy shows off his insane golf swing, everyone is shocked, right? So we're going to continue. On Monday, we learned about the expression, it's not as easy as it looks. It's not as easy as it looks. So here, the movers in the scene, they were hitting the golf ball, or at least they were trying to. And Happy Gilmore, he's making fun of them. And the movers say, it's not as easy as it looks. Meaning, it's not that easy as you think it will be. It's quite difficult. It's quite the opposite. So then, as the conversation is going, they say, it's not as easy as it looks. And then Happy responds by saying, sorry, I'm not the golfing type. And then the mover continues and says, I'll tell you what, you hit a ball past my ball and we'll go straight back to work so you can watch your precious hockey game. So today's expression is, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. And here, let's break it down. It's a casual spoken phrase before offering something. Maybe you're offering a suggestion. Maybe you're offering a deal, a personal opinion, or maybe just to build suspense here. It doesn't literally mean I'm going to tell you something, so listen up. It's more like a conversation starter or a way to grab someone's attention. It's common in informal speech and especially in American English when we're just speaking to people. So we're not going to write it, I'll tell you what. So let's go through 4 common ways of how we can use it. The first one is to make a deal or an offer. You can say something like this. Say that you're on a road trip with someone and they're driving the whole time, and you can say, hey, you're tired. I'll tell you what. I'll drive the rest of the trip. So let's stop over there at the curb, switch places, and I'll drive. I'll tell you what. So they're making an offer to offer your tiredness away and you can drive. It's like saying, here's my idea or here's my solution of you being tired. A second way is to suggest an alternative. You can say, I'll tell you what, let's order pizza instead of cooking tonight. So say that your significant other or your roommate or whoever that you live with is tired, and you can say, I'll tell you what, instead of cooking today, let's just order some pizza and have some fun. It sounds friendly and flexible. It's kind of like brainstorming out loud and you're talking to them. So that's another way. The third way to use it is to express surprise or emotion. You can say, I'll tell you what, that was the best concert I've ever been to. It adds emphasis, like saying seriously or no joke. Like, I'll tell you what, that was the best ever. You can use this with not just concerts, but with maybe something that you ate before or maybe a vacation spot you've been at. I'll tell you what, it was the best. The fourth way to use it is to build suspense or to draw someone in. You can say, I'll tell you what, that job interview, it was a total disaster. I didn't know what I was saying. I didn't know what to say. And the interviewer just didn't look happy the whole time. It's kind of like to build suspense here. It's like saying, wait till you hear my story. Wait for this. So here, I'll tell you what, or means here's my idea, or let's share my thoughts. So in Happy Gilmore, when he says, I'll tell you what, they're offering another bet here. So if you hit it past my ball, then we'll go ahead and work. So that's my suggestion here. They're adding it for emphasis and humor here. So the next time you want to offer an idea or make a deal or just sound a little more casual in conversation, try using today's expression, I'll tell you what. It's friendly, flexible, and fits right into your everyday English. So tomorrow we have a new expression for don't make a scene, so stay tuned for that. And until then, let's take a song break. Here is Over the Moon by Eddie Benjamin.
You're so sweet from every angle. I peeled it back and tried the mango. I've been living wrong for too long. My spirit needs you, got that. How could I pretend you're not there? I gotta hug the wall, you're too strong. I thought you were cat, but then you set it on fire. Yeah. You got the max and yeah, you set me on fire. Now you got me obsessed with that. Something you do, it just feels like summer to me. And my body's over the moon. I can't walk away. Does this feel like something to you? 'Cause it feels like summer to me. gripping, hard to wind down. Body dripping, starts to shine down. You know how to get what you want. I thought you were God, but then you set it on fire. Yeah, you got the match and yeah, you set me on fire. Now you got me obsessed with that. Something you do, it just feels like something to me. And my body's over the moon. I can't walk away. Does this feel like something to you? 'Cause it feels like something to me. And my body's over the moon. I can't walk away. Obsessed with that. Something you do, it just feels like something to me. And my body's over the moon. I can't walk away. Does this feel like something to you? 'Cause it feels like something to me. And my body's over the moon. I can't walk away.
And welcome back, everyone. You just listened to Over the Moon by Eddie Benjamin. And now it's time for our segment of Love is a Science, where we explore the dynamics of relationships through data, uncovering the science behind love. And now, today's topic is something that will bring back some memories of when you were younger. And it is why first love feels like forever. The brain chemistry behind unforgettable teenage crushes. So go back in time. Do you remember your first teenage crush? Or do you remember your first love? Think back and bring those emotions as you're listening in. They say you never forget your first love. And it's not just a poetic idea. There's a real brain science behind it. When you're a teenager, your brain is still under construction and emotions, they hit harder than at almost any other time in life. So that first crush, it doesn't just stay in your memory. It's wired into your brain chemistry. So during adolescence, the brain's reward system, the part that lights up when you feel pleasure, is especially sensitive. Neurotransmitters like dopamine flood your system when you see or even think about your crush. This dopamine rush creates a powerful emotional snapshot in your brain. And because of your prefrontal cortex, the part that manages logic and long-term thinking, it is still developing, and those emotions feel bigger, stronger, and more urgent. So, first love often coincides with a lot of firsts in life. First dance, first date, maybe even the first time someone holds your hand. Novelty is another thing your brain loves. You know what? I don't remember the first time someone had held my hand. Maybe not enough dopamine at that time for me. When something is both emotionally intense and brand new, your brain stores it with extra care. It's like a favorite song on repeat in your brain. That's why years later, you can still remember the way they laughed, the place you met, or even the smell of the air that day. So when I'm trying to think of my first, I don't know, I can't say first love. You know, I never said love to anyone. So I'm going to say first crush or first moment of being smitten over someone. I definitely can think of the setting, the time of date, the season, but I don't know, the smell of the air, that's a little much. Scientists say the reason first love feels like forever is because your teenage brain tags it as important for survival, even though it was just a little bit of romance. The brain doesn't know the difference between the thrill of love and the thrill of something that is essential and important. So it locks that memory deep inside your emotional core. And that's why first love often becomes the measuring stick, even unconsciously, for every relationship to follow. So, if you still remember your first love vividly, the songs, the places, the moments, it's not because you're stuck in the past. It's because your brain decided it was worth keeping forever. And you know what? That may not be a very bad thing there also. So, if you again remember your first love, there is a reason why, because our brain holds on to it. But don't worry. Hopefully your first love maybe is still your current love now, or maybe your true love is now. With that, let's take a song break. Here is Love Letters in the Sand by Pat Boone.
On a day like today, we pass the time away, writing love letters in the sand. How you laughed when I cried each time I saw the tide take our love letters from the sand. You made a vow that you would ever be true, but somehow that vow meant nothing to you. Now my broken heart aches with every wave that breaks over love letters in the sand. Now my broken heart aches with every wave that breaks over love letters in the sand.
And welcome back, everyone. You just listened to Love Letters in the Sand by Pat Boone. And now our question of the day and text topic today was, if you were 18 again today, what career would you choose? So if you were able to magically turn 18, what type of career path would you choose? 지금 18살이라면 어떤 진로를 선택하실 건가요? And I didn't share with you my final answer. If I had to choose a new career path, I think it would be something with dentistry. And I feel like that is so coming from left field, I feel like. But I don't know, I think it'd be quite fun. It's something that I tried to do in university, but my science skills just weren't that good. But maybe if I were to take life seriously and study really hard, maybe that's what I would do. I'm not quite sure though. But yes, I love my life right now in education and broadcasting, so I wouldn't change it for the world, even if I were 18 again today. So everyone, it is time to wrap up the show. I've been your host, Kimberly, and here is our last song, 가질 수 없는 너 by banter. Thank you for joining in today, and I can't wait to see all of you tomorrow. Bye!
술에 취한 네 목소리 문득 생각났다던